the philosopher who believed that human consciousness itself was a mistake. His name was Peter Wessel Zapf. He was a Norwegian-born philosopher whose fundamental argument was that human beings evolved too much awareness. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, in the same way that an animal suffers physically, he believed that humans suffer psychologically. A deer does not suddenly stop and wonder, I'm going to die one day. Does my life mean anything? What happens when everyone I love disappears? But human beings do, and according to Zapf, that awareness broke us. In his essay, The Last Messiah, he describes humanity as overly equipped for reality. Evolution gave us intelligence powerful enough to recognize death, meaninglessness, isolation, and the passage of time, but not powerful enough to emotionally handle them. As a result of this biological misstep, you could say, as Zapf viewed it, he identified four major coping mechanisms that we had developed. The first is isolation, pushing terrifying thoughts out of awareness. The second is anchoring, attaching yourself to things like religion, careers, ideology, relationships, routines, essentially any structure that stabilizes existence psychologically. The third is distraction, constant stimulation to avoid silence and introspection. And the fourth and final is sublimation, transforming existential suffering into art, philosophy, literature, music. Now, today, most people cannot sit alone in silence for 10 minutes without reaching for stimulation, and Zapf believed this was not accidental. Human beings distract themselves because silence forces confrontation. Confrontation with death, meaninglessness, uncertainty. That's what separates Zapf from philosophers like, say, Camus. Camus believed life was absurd, but still worth confronting. That was our goal, that was our mission. Whereas Zapf questioned whether consciousness itself is the real catastrophe, whether humanity became too aware to ever truly be at peace. So what do you think about this? Do you think we can be at peace with reality, or do you think Zapf is right that fundamentally we are too aware, too conscious to ever be at peace? And as a result, we'll spend our lives coping with this tragedy of biological evolution.